What is up, party people? Hope you guys are having a good Friday. Hey, I'm Paul Bowen with the Douglas Design District, and we are here in the beautiful Design District today talking to one of our very favorite and newest business owners to join, Sara Hobson at Recycled Threads. She's down here at the corner of Douglas and Wabash. You're right by the Legacy Bank. QT's over here, Anchor's across the street, all that. So we're going to go up and hang out with her in her resale clothes shop today and introduce you to her and what all goes on here and why here on the second Saturday weekend you should come swing by and check this place out. So right upstairs, and there's a ton of inventory in here. She's back there. She'll get with us here in a minute. Here's my beautiful bride Casey shopping and.
Stop putting the camera on.
Well, I thought you were trying to show that off.
Well, I was. I'm going to try it on later. Because look how cute it is. It ties in the back.
We'll just hang out. I'm going to take you guys around. As you can see, so many shoes, so many clothes.
Paul, that's not a good way to describe it.
It's great.
So many shoes, so many clothes. You're overwhelmed by it.
Well, I am a little overwhelmed.
You're a guy.
I have 4 shirts.
No, I swear to God I didn't. That's
So there's got to be something for everybody in here. All kinds of different sizes.
Isn't that cute? I love that it ties in the back.
Look at all the jeans. I'm showing you off here, Sarah.
Awesome. All right.
I'm just showing you off.
Keep going, keep going.
That's great. You want to take us through kind of some of the stuff that you have and how you have it laid out? Let me introduce you.
Hi.
Ladies and gentlemen, Sara Hobson.
Hi, everyone.
Sarah, tell us about your store and what you do and how often you're open.
Well, so this is my business. It's called Recycled Threads. We are an upscale consignment business, and we actually are only open the second Saturday weekend of every month. So we're open that Friday and Saturday from 10 to 5, just once a month.
And let me just point out, that's this Saturday.
That's today.
Today.
Till 5, and tomorrow.
And tomorrow.
10 to 5. Yeah. So it's kind of an exclusive event.
Yeah.
You know, it's like we do it every month, but you've got 2 days to come up and kind of shop like our closet. That's kind of what we refer to it as. But so I'll kind of take you around. Everything's kind of organized, and like I said, we wanted to make it look like a closet.
Yeah.
So we've got tons of shoes, and we have something for everybody. All shapes and sizes. So our shoes.
Do you have some favorite pieces over here that you'd love to show off?
Yeah, I do. I actually have a couple. I have some shoes over there that I'll definitely show off. But there's so many beautiful things. Like I love. I have some of these little, they're like little pieces of
those are cute.
art. Little Oscar de la Renta.
Oh my gosh, I love that.
Heels.
Cool.
Beautiful. But yes, sweaters. We've got tons of dresses. Everything from size 2 all the way up to size 12 and 16 and extra larges. So we really carry such a wide variety. All of our items are, higher end, more designer. Yeah. We kind of go after those pretty perfect special pieces.
Sure.
So,
cool.
And then we've got some more shoes over here. These lucky guys come with their pretty boxes.
Look at that.
I'll definitely show you some of my favorites. Who doesn't love a little Pat and Mary Jane?
Paul, don't you?
With the infamous
Look at that.
Cute.
pretzel.
Those are really cute.
Cool.
Those are one of my favorites right now.
What's the heel? How high is that heel? Is it like 5?
I would say probably 5.
Do
you want to try those on?
Honestly, I'm not sure if I could walk in. I know there are people that can. I would have to practice.
Yeah, and it continues on. We have our big, wall of jeans, which is, everywhere from, we carry Current Elliott, Mother, J Brand, Hudson, 7 for All Mankind, Stitch It.
Stuff that makes your butt look good.
Stuff that makes your butt look good.
Yeah.
And then we also have a beautiful wall of handbags. We carry, all high and low. We carry some really expensive, Louis Vuitton, Chanel, Dolce & Gabbana, but we also have some, Kate Spade's, Coach. Like I said, there's something for everybody here, which makes it fun. And then,
do you have any favorite purses you want to pull off the wall here?
So many of my really good handbags sell so quickly, but this one's pretty fantastic.
I saw a few I think would be good New Year's bags. Like to carry
That's
this one.
Gorgeous. That's
It
a
would
really
be.
pretty leather Prada.
I think this would be a good New Year's bag too. Like it's a small.
That's actually a vintage Carlos Fauci handbag, and it is pretty fantastic.
Cool.
I
It's
have to
really,
agree.
it's so cute. And then I love this one too.
Yeah,
That's
like
so
I
fun.
said, all price points in the handbags.
Yeah.
We've got some really expensive ones that sell for anywhere from $500 to $600, and then we've got some $20 bags
And just for an idea of value, I'm going to put you on the spot and make you guess at a few things here. This Michael Kors handbag.
Right.
How much is this for?
That one is, let me see, it's priced, let's see what we have it priced at. See if I can find that tag. Of course, it's one of these tricky ones. We'll take it down.
Should have picked a
This
different
bag,
bag.
I would say, in the stores probably retails for, like, we have this priced at $99, which is probably...
What does that sell for, do you think, new estimate?
I would probably say anywhere between $180 to $250.
Yeah.
We try
And
and
it looks new.
Yeah, it
To
does.
me.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty critical on what I take. We take a close eye on things, and I mean, there are some imperfections. Because these things have been in people's closets. They've
Sure.
been pre-loved. I like.
Yes. Yes.
But yeah, so we try and price things. If it's new with tags, it's usually around 50% off of retail, and then if it's like I said, pre-loved, then it's anywhere from 60 to 75% off.
Yeah.
And then when you
So
get
somebody
to
can get a ton of value by coming here
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
shopping instead of just going to the mall or wherever
right.
else.
And I just
yeah.
feel like that like designer clothing, it can be affordable, and this is the way you do it.
Yeah. For sure.
Like I said, some people go through their closets and they get rid of things that they don't want anymore, and then they end up being treasures for other people.
Yeah.
And this is where you get the really big deals, because we have a $10 rack.
Look at this $10 rack right here.
Great T-shirts. We've got all sorts of things. Tons of Michael Stars. Tons of Lucy workout tops.
Paul's trying to find them.
Even
I could put this on and do a mock Richard Simmons workout tape.
That's a great little Ann Taylor blouse for the holidays. $10.
What?
It's like a cute top, and he's like, I could be Richard Simmons. It's just the way you are, baby.
Well, somebody wants to see me put that on. You can donate $300 to.
Yeah, we would. I don't know if people would want to see that.
No.
Casey's still
That's
shopping.
cute.
Yeah.
Casey has a pile.
That
by
is.
the way.
Yeah, she did.
I do have a pile to try on. 2 of them are $10 piles.
That's a good thing.
Well, you want to. Let's head over kind of back to the shoe section, and
Alright.
we're going to sit down and ask Sarah a few more questions.
Oh. Would you guys let me?
Right in the middle.
Yeah.
Yep.
No. You can pay with the card.
We're going to hang on and get this set up. You go.
Okay.
She's going to go take care of business.
Sorry.
And
We'll say, in the meantime, if you're joining us and you have a question for Sarah or any questions about, I don't want to be like, that was a weird angle, about her store, then drop them in the comments and we'll be sure to ask her those questions.
is that level?
It looks pretty good. That level.
Pretty
people?
close. Pretty close, right?
Your phone,
I'm not sure where my phone is.
is it in your coat?
It probably is. Oh, it's in my back pocket.
Oh, great.
Guys, if you have any questions for Sara Hobson, our owner here, or Recycled Threads, or if you have questions about Second Saturday and what all's going on, make sure to stick those in the comments and we'll answer those here live on air for you.
Yeah. Should we move that a little bit closer? Or no?
Yeah, I was thinking moving the whole...
Yeah, just like the chair. Yeah. There you go.
How's that?
It's good. So it's second Saturday this weekend, and Sarah is open today till 5 and tomorrow 10 to 5. So do yourself a favor and get out here and come check out her shop. There's lots of cute stuff here.
How's your day going?
Good. It's been busy.
It's busy. It's crazy. Well, it's busy because you're only open, like retail space here, 2 days a month.
But did you say you do by appointment otherwise?
I do, yes.
Okay.
You can contact me. I have people come up here and shop all the time if they have like a special event coming, or you know, or if there's or if they have something going on that weekend and they, you know, want something great. Then oh yeah, absolutely. Because we always have it set up like this.
Sure.
We just do a lot of business online. So yeah, we just decided to be open just this weekend.
Yeah.
So can I hop in? Because I have a question.
Yes.
I know you have lists, but so when you're not open all the other days of the month, do you have another job that you do, or do you spend that time like shopping for things to sell, or do you like, what's your time like otherwise?
Well, I'm a mom, so I've got two daughters. I have a 5-year-old and an 8-year-old, so a lot of my time obviously is with them. But yeah, I spend, and this is my full-time gig. Yeah. I spend, not really shopping so much. It's a consignment, so I have all of like my customers, like I'll do closet consults. I'll go through their closets and pick out things that I think, you know, are sellable. You know, or drop-offs, and I spend so much time getting inventory ready and then working on we have an online store, and so that's kind of what we do.
Very cool.
Where can people find your online store?
So our website is www.recycledthreadsconsignment.com, and everything you see here is actually online. Perfect. We also have an eBay store, so you can shop off of our website, or if you're an eBay person, you know, which I am, I mean, a lot of people are. Yeah. You can shop. You know, you can find all of our stuff on eBay too. So
very cool.
Rock and roll. How did you get into the consignment business?
Well, so I've done this for 7 years, and I was a buyer for a great local store here in Wichita, and so that's kind of where I got like. I feel for more expensive higher-end clothes. Right. So I did that for about 5 or 6 years, and then when I had my daughter, I wanted to find a way to like stay home with her but still work. And so I reached out to a lot of my clients who I sold clothes to at Linden's. That's where I work. Sure. Love that place. And reached out to them, and it just kind of took off. Like I had such good response because I wanted to, you know, specifically take the more higher end designer stuff, and I did this out of my home for a couple of years, and then
ran out of closet space.
Ran out of basement space. Yeah. But then we started having little pop-up shops seasonally. We would rent out super cool little hip places like we did. We would do 3-day sales seasonally, and we did like everything in all of the places that we rented out were in the design district. So we did Individually Yours, which is a spa. We had a sale there. Rented out a place in Clifton Square. Rented out the place next to the donut hole actually once. Which is so cool. And then the Diver. Over on Commerce Street. We'd have sales there, and then I was just ready to have my own.
Right. Not have to pack up every time you got done.
Exactly. And so from there, it was kind of you knew you wanted to be kind of in the design district.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. Awesome.
This is always kind of where we wanted to end up, having a permanent space.
Yeah. What drew you to the design district?
You know, I live in College Hill, so this is kind of like, you know, our hood.
Yeah.
Right.
And this is where we always eat. We always come down here for, you know, to have dinner, just for entertainment. We like to bring our girls down here to the pop-up park, and I don't know. There's just like a really cool feeling, a really cool vibe about this area.
Yeah.
And
I love that they've been like changing it. Like they added a sand pit or whatever this summer, then took it out and like
I know, it's
keeping it fresh.
It is. And like
I wondered how they were gonna get all that sand out of there, but they did it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we took the girls down there.
The rest, I think, they're swept into the gravel.
Yeah.
And I always say that this area has the best restaurants.
Yeah,
They do.
It does.
Unquestionably.
Yeah, I mean, this is where we always come down here to eat.
Yeah. What are some of your favorites? What are your top 3?
And it doesn't have to be in the district.
No, but they are. It's truly the anchor, of course. Across the street.
Yeah.
I love District Taqueria.
Oh, me too.
Yeah.
And
when we moved down here, we were really nervous about being so close to District Taqueria because we were pretty sure like we were going to become 600 pounds.
Yeah,
people.
because our office is
are the best.
Yeah.
The margaritas are the best. You know, and I love like Central Standard when they have food trucks. So they're I'm going to say that. It's not really a restaurant, but
you can eat there in local.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, we love going over to Central Standard too, which is also here in the Design District.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and like last night, I drove down here to do a couple last minute things here, and like there was a line out the door for Hopping Gnome and the pizza place.
Yeah.
Like, it was just awesome. Like I love seeing that.
Yeah.
It just makes me happy.
Yeah, we hung out with Stacy last week over at
saw
Hopping
that,
Gnome.
yeah.
That was a blast. Hey Stacy, if you're watching. But just a few nights before that, we had gone to Hopping Gnome and like ordered a Piatto pizza. So,
oh, nice.
So because of like the laws and licensing and stuff, you can't order it from there.
They can't bring it over.
Well, you have to walk next door and order it, and then you can go back and drink beer, and they'll bring it to you.
And Stacey,
it is
I didn't
great,
know too, but Stacey said you can bring anything you can bring your own food.
Yeah.
At any time, and I didn't know that until last week, which we've been to Hopping Gnome.
Yeah.
You know, enough, but.
So if you want to bring your sack lunch for dinner,
or like get takeout or whatever from District or wherever, and like go to Hopping Gnome, you can do that. So
you have to bring enough to share with us if we're there, though.
Yeah,
definitely.
What about the name Recycled Threads? Where did that come from?
There actually is a little bit of a story behind that. So
Tell us that.
My husband is like really into music, and he, you know, like we go to Lawrence. He loves to go to the Love Garden. I don't know if you guys are. It's like a place you can find.
Never
records.
been. Sounds great.
We are. I have to just say we're K-State Wildcats over here, but I have been in Lawrence. I had the time of my life. Is it called the Sandbar?
Yes.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah, yeah.
It was so fun. I had to, or didn't have to, but it was for a bachelorette party, and
where they do like the hurricane.
Yeah, so I was like, because I went to Michigan, but it was.
You had fun.
It was the time of my life. I told Paul. I called him after, and I was like, you need to come here.
Yeah,
like
this
is
one of my favorite places.
And I loved it because they played every different song. There were old people there were young people, every different crowd. Everyone was having a blast in that bar.
That too. Lawrence holds a piece of my heart. But so anyway, this place has nothing to do. So anyway, there's a reused record shop in Kansas City called Recycled Sounds, and I always thought that was such a cool twist on a name.
Yeah,
so
that's really great.
That is on it. That's how I came up with it.
Cool.
Is your husband a musician?
No, but he could be. He's like the most. He knows more about music, and he always, you know, we've always listened to like really cool bands, and this is the thing, like before they're popular, like I'm gonna give him a little shout out to that. Yeah, like he's just really, he's got a really good taste. He's got really good taste in music.
Yeah,
so.
cool.
Yeah, he's not a musician.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Rock and roll.
I had to ask. He's a musician.
Yeah.
So.
Do you play in a band?
I don't have a band right now. I tried to start them. Bands are tough to start. It's tough to find the right mix of guys or gals and that aren't in a band. Here's the problem with starting a band. Let's just chase this rabbit trail right here. Guys that like are already in a band, like you know they can play. Or most of them are like already in a band, and they don't really want to jump ship and join another band. One, that's not real cool. Two, like, what if the band they jump to doesn't work out? It's too risky.
Yeah.
Right. So, but like those are the only guys that you really see playing out or playing. Like, the rest of dudes like me are like sitting in our basement like killing it, but like I don't know. It's tough to find those guys.
Yeah.
That are good.
What happened?
There's not really
Maybe they need to come to you.
Yeah. So if you're really good at drums, you can shoot me a message. And we'll go from there. You kind of touched on this earlier, but what did you do? Tell us a little bit more, like, about your career that led you up to becoming a clothes reseller.
I think it was just starting, you know, in retail. When, like I mentioned, I worked at Linden's before I became a mom, and that, I just really, like, acquired a taste for, like, prettier things.
Yeah.
But wanting them to be affordable.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, and so that's what definitely led me to this business, was being in retail before I did this. And, you know, all like I said, my consigners from the very beginning are still, like, some of my very best consigners now, and they all were...
Where do you get most of your inventory from?
Actually, it kind of comes
Unless
from
it's like
all
a trade
over.
secret and you don't
no,
want
it's not
to
a trade
reveal
secret.
that.
But like I said, a lot of my clients that I sold to years ago when I was working at Linden's, that's where it all kind of started. But I also work with local boutiques here in town, and our businesses really go hand in hand. You know, they also, like, sell their overstock, or they'll send their customers to me. We make room in their closet, then they go buy, they get a check, and then they go buy more.
Oh, that's a great idea.
So I do have, and I also do overstock from a few stores here. And then, you know, recently this last year, I've been working with a couple trust companies. So a couple people who need help going through, like, estates, closets. I'll, like, specialize in, like, their closets, or their shoes and their clothing and their accessories, and helping them, you know, move
very cool
merchandise that way too. So that's been kind of a new little adventure, and it's been really it's been really good.
That's really
good for you. That's a great idea. I hadn't thought about that, but
I've seen like
recent.
mint condition, really cool vintage stuff at estate sales before,
and
I feel like sometimes they don't realize that some of those clothes could probably go for maybe more than they're asking. I mean, I'm not really in the market for vintage clothes. I loved them when I was in high school, but it's not really what I'm looking for right now. But I know, like, a really nice piece when I see one, and it's like, whoa. And
it's true. Like, I think sadly some of those things are just moved and given away.
Yeah.
And so I'm ecstatic when companies will come to me, and I'll help them make their families make more money on something that otherwise would have just been probably given away. You know, so it's been like a new kind of extension of my business lately, which
that's awesome.
Nice.
I love that.
Yeah, I love that you focus on the higher quality stuff in here, because, like, you can, like, it just feels different. Like, you go to a Target clearance rack. I'm not dogging on any company, but, like, it feels different. I know it fits different.
It does,
yeah.
And it lasts forever.
And it lasts
you know,
for a
they
lot
I
longer.
mean, and you're getting such a good deal. When you buy consignment, when you buy things,
it's cheaper than the stuff anyways. In a lot of cases.
Exactly, you're getting really good quality, beautiful things that will last you so much longer than. Again, you know, we all love Gap and Target and stuff like that.
Sure.
But they'll last a lot longer.
Yeah. Not trying to dig on Target.
Nobody hates Target.
You're right. You're exactly right. What do you see as the future? Like, retail is really in an upheaval right now. You do a lot of online stuff too.
I do.
What do you see as the? I'm just curious now. What do you see as the future of those two things How's that going to shake out?
I mean, here we are doing a live interview on the internet.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, a lot of people like to shop.
It's terrifying for Target, specifically,
terrifying
you know?
But people like to shop out of the comfort of their home.
Right.
But also, that's why I'm so excited to be doing what I'm doing, is to having both, is because then you can come and actually feel and try things on, and it's just different. I really think that... Are you asking me which way I think is a better way to sell, or which way?
Well, no, just like, what's it going to look like 5 years from now?
Well, with Amazon? I mean, I don't know. It's just...
I think there are enough people out there who like to try things on and touch them before they buy it. For me, if I want to buy a dress or something online, I'm going to probably either have to order two and send one back, or order one, hope it fits, and know that I'm going to have to send it back and order a different size.
Exactly.
And that goes for jeans or anything, really. I mean, for me, anyways. And I know not everybody is like that. Some people just can fit into anything. But I think there are a lot of people that still who would have that problem if they only were buying online.
Oh, I agree. And you know what? I really do. I like both. I like I like selling online. I have a ton of people who still actually locally buy from my website, and they'll just come pick it up. But I also love like the interaction, like the people, like having traffic and blood flowing through your business. I love that. I love that. But so it's just nice for me. I'm excited I get to do.
You have like a perfect, like kind of a perfect balance of both.
So awesome. It's just it makes it.
I think it's nice that you don't have to be, like you said, you kind of did this so you could spend more time with your daughters. And it's kind of nice that you have that option to not be here every weekend or something like that,
Well, and it's funny, I am here with them, and as you can see, having 2 daughters, they like to clonk around on these heaters. I don't know if the people down below like very much. I've gotten a few phone. No, I'm kidding. But, no, and it's fun for me. My biggest thing is like making them proud and showing them like I want them to be little entrepreneurs and be successful. And I hope one of them takes us over. Takes us over one day.
Cool. That's awesome.
They can do it and make something and
I know.
And grow
I always
it.
tell them, I'm like, when you guys are old enough to snap pictures, you're gonna be back there taking
you
pictures
will.
of these clothes and packaging them, and they love being up here, and so hopefully I can pass this on to them.
Yeah. Cool. What's your favorite Wichita activity? What do you like to do?
Like with your family, or it could be like date night.
Or when you're just splitting off and
honestly,
where's mom?
And I'm really not just saying this. Like we come down here all the time. Like my girls love to ride bikes. My husband Graham, like we ride. We like to ride bikes. We like to come down and have dinner and sit on good patios and we don't venture too far out of our little bubble,
it's all here.
Exactly.
You
like
don't have to drive.
Going to Dempsey's and Ziggy's and riding our bikes to Clifton Square and grabbing a bite and a beer. And I, really honestly, and I'm not just saying that, it is like we love to just like eat at fun little local spots.
It's the same for us. We completely resonate with that. I mean, when we're like, we don't want to cook. We want to want to go out to eat. Like
it's a bonus when we can take our dog.
If
there's a patio. We can take our dog.
What kind of dog do you have?
She's a mutt. But she's the cutest mutt in the entire world. Sorry, everyone.
No, I'm a huge dog fan too. So we have a lab.
Oh yeah, she's like a lab mix of some sort.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah, cool. Well. Anything else you want to throw in before we let you?
It was so fun meeting you guys.
You too.
I'm so glad we
came
came in.
for coming by.
Yeah.
Really appreciate it.
Just to wrap up, then you guys get out here. It is second Saturday this weekend. Come now. And come shop at Recycled Threads. Check out what Sarah's doing. It's very cool, and there are a ton of steals in here, and we'd love to see you guys out at the district.
Are you on Instagram, Facebook?
Yeah, all of it.
Okay.
We've got all of our
so
social
what's your Instagram handle? What do we search on Facebook?
It's Recycled Threads Consignment.
Okay, on Instagram.
I believe for both. And it's all linked. You can also go to my website.
we've tagged your Facebook page in the title of this, so y'all can just click that and go.
And we are upstairs, but you saw that in the video. Some people have kind of been confused about that. We are on the upper level, so we're up above Legacy.
If you go in a door and it looks like a bank. Not the place. Go back outside and go upstairs.
Too, so bring your business to it.
Makes it cooler. Makes it cooler.
Thank you.
Sarah, thanks for your time today.
Thank you, guys.
Great to hang out.
So good to meet you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. See y'all soon.